Okay, so we last left off with this all getting organized. This has stayed pretty good for the last 2 weeks. So I'm thinking we're happy with that. I really haven't needed much back here other than my bags, but so far everything's been pretty good. Now I'm going to start working on this side because this side is a mess. And I have my stuff in here I have to go through. And then because this is broken, yeah, I'm going to go through all of this stuff. Most of this stuff I think is fine as far as expiration dates. I have to dust because it is so dusty back here. And I want to get all of my kitchen gadgets back here. I have the crock pot up here because I had to move that so I can make space for that. This was actually in the kitchen. My mixer always stays here. I have a lot of beverages. I have to kind of get them under control. I'm going to swing you guys around. I don't want to swing too quick, so we'll do like a nice little catch-up shot of that. I'm going to move stuff off of here. This is stuff that I use all the time, so I keep, this is like my pile of socks that I need to find matches for that I haven't yet. Slowly. Right now, I have my 2 kitchen items that I use the most back here. And I want to get them over on that shelf. So that's what we're working on today.
I wanna be a weekend lover. Yeah, I'ma be the best damn lover you got. I wanna mess up your covers. I don't wanna meet your mother. Never ever ask me how I've been. Remember why you have my number.
Okay, so I got everything cleared out, making it a little bit easier to work back here. And then I'm just going to grab a bucket of some soapy water so that I can kind of dust everything off. Like I said, on this one side, it's really dusty. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm also going to get some paper towels and just wipe off everything that is here.
The way my lips feel on your body, the way we're moving in the dark. With every breath we take, you're falling. I ain't got no time for romance, but baby, I don't want to lead you on. Now looking for something steady.
So I'm not sure if I said it in my last video, but we were fortunate enough that the owners of the house prior to us built all of these like shelving unit kind of areas that you see back here. Like I was saying, this is kind of like what would be considered our basement because we don't have a basement. So it's like utility room, laundry room. I've made it into a pantry because this is where I keep just all of my pantry items and overstock items. Like I was saying, I do a lot of couponing. So stuff that I buy, it's usually in multiples because that's how you get the sales on stuff. So I'm pulling everything out of these shelves because you can see like that second shelf is like super duper dusty. And I'll take you even a little closer in the next clip and just show you how dusty it is on the bottom because it was pretty gross. But like I said, we were fortunate enough that the previous owner built all of this stuff in because I've seen pictures of our house in the neighborhood without the modifications and I don't know how they do it. So as you can see, this is dusty. So good and cobwebby. And then this thing's just, I think I'm just gonna take that thing off. Oh, look at Penny. Is that good luck? Oh God, look at all the dust. I'm gonna be sneezing so bad. So earlier I was saying like this is kind of our utility room. Like this is where all of our water lines are. I think this is our gas meter. And I think our water meter is somewhere in here too. So I try to be careful around all of this stuff. Like this is just water. Oh, that's disgusting. This is all water. So this goes to our kitchen on the other side of this wall. And then I try to keep everything clear of this kind of stuff just because it makes me nervous. But let's get to finishing this. This is so disgusting. Oh Lord, I don't like it down here. Okay, so I think I told you guys before that we had painted our kitchen cabinets. We even painted everything back here. You can see we didn't paint everything on this side. But this is what our kitchen cabinets used to look like, this really dark, I call it poop brown. I'm being a little PC with that one, but yeah, that's what I call it because that's exactly what it looked like. It was really dark. Like everything back here was really dark. Our kitchen cabinets were dark, our floors were dark, everything was dark. So we kind of lightened everything up by painting it this kind of off-white, which these have seen better days. I'm going to remove, I think this, I'm taking this door out. I'm getting rid of this because obviously nothing's sliding easily on that. And I think I'm going to put a curtain from the top that comes all the way down to the bottom. And then that way it'll cover and have everything closed off. So you won't even see any of this. You'll just see the curtains. I was originally going to do like bypass doors, but I don't think I'd be able to fit like stuff like this. Like you can see this hangs over and I don't have any other place to put that. So I think we're going to do a curtain here. One of my followers suggested that I do a curtain and I like that idea. So we're going to see if we can hook it up in the very corners. Maybe even right in the center there to make sure it doesn't, that it has enough strength up there to not be pulled down. I don't want the cats. That's my one fear is the cats climbing up on it. So we'll see if it works. Now I'm just checking expiration dates, making sure everything is good to go. And then my sauces here, I keep a lot of tomato sauce on hand just because I make meatballs and like lasagna roll-ups a lot. I'll probably do meatballs every month, every other month, and then lasagna roll-ups the same. Plus I'll just use the tomato sauce for like non-bread pizzas, or like a little cream in with it to make it into like just a blush sauce, something like that. That's why I have so much of that, because we do use it a lot, and when I see it on sale I grab it up because I know it's something that we just always go through. And now I'm trying to also kind of put like things together, so all of my sauces, tomato cans, that's all going to go on the top shelf. I have a lot of beans and vegetables just because I do chipotle bowls at home. We'll make our own concoction of baked beans as well, so I do use those a lot, and they're pretty cheap, and then to get them on sale is like even better. So you're paying maybe 50 cents a can, so I always try and stock up on them. When your body is closing on mine, you got me feeling like there's no one other than you who can make me lose my mind. You start me up like no one has ever could. You fuel my fire. When all the odds we end up loving it, spending every minute together. I found it quite hard, quite lovely. You start me up like no one has ever could. You fuel my fire, fire, fire. You fuel my fire, fire, And now I'm looking to see what I have that I can put on the very bottom shelf. I have vases and stuff that really don't need to be out in the open here. They can kind of be tucked away at the very bottom. So I'm going to go through and try and reorganize this a little bit better, especially like this vase here. We don't use this vase. This is a vase that Mia made when she was in high school, which I don't know how long that scrunchie was in there for, but I'm going to put it in the bottom. I'm not sure if it's something that she may want at some point, so I'm going to keep it down here. I don't want to put it in the attic because I'm just afraid of it getting knocked over or something being put on top of it, because it's pretty delicate, and even just to move it around, stuff will fall off of it. I think it was one of her first projects when she was in, oh my God, what is the name of it? Clay? No, not clay. Well, it is clay. Oh my Lord, words are so hard right now. Pottery. That's the word I could not think of. When she was in pottery class, they had like a kiln and everything in her school, which was kind of crazy. Like, that's really high heat to have in a classroom of high school students, but they were all pretty responsible, and she brought home a couple pretty decent pieces from that class. Now I'm just going through and checking expiration dates on all of my spices that I have here. This I usually have like condiments, spices, and like our oils and vinegars and stuff like that. They're kind of all over the place right now, so I'm just going to go through and try and, like I said, just put everything together and kind of see what I have and what I don't have, because I know there's a few things that I need to run to the store to get. I was really surprised that coconut oil was still good, because we've had it for so long. We don't use it that often because it does bring like that coconut flavor into things. So like pancakes and stuff like that, waffles, it's fine, but anything else, I don't know how. Maybe a coconut shrimp, that would be really good. As I was going through stuff, I realized I kept the ketchup over on the other side. I wanted to bring it on the condiment side. I just thought it would be easier for it to be right here with all like mustards, mayos, dressings, like all condiments all together. And I think that's what I have to try and do in all of the cabinets in my kitchen as well. Try and keep all of my like stuff together, so that way, like I was saying, I know what I have, what I don't have. I also keep chicken broth back here a lot, because chicken broth, beans, and tomato stuff is like kind of the staples. Almost every meal we make has one of those ingredients in it. Now I'm just dusting off all of the oils that I have underneath, and I am going to show you, I grabbed these sprays from Aldi's. I'm putting them right here. It's the grapeseed oil spray. If you have an air fryer and you don't like using like Pam and stuff like that, I grabbed these up at Aldi's, and they're like $3, and they're actual oil instead of whatever the Pam stuff is. Like that stuff kind of scares me, only because it leaves such a weird film on everything. So these are actual oils, and I find that the grapeseed and the avocado oil work best because they're at higher temperatures. whereas olive oil tends to burn really fast unless you put like a butter or something like that with it.
I'm gonna tell you that I need you every day. You'll get weary of my...
Now I'm going to move over to where all of our drinks are. And I know there's a few things in here that aren't good. I know a couple sodas that I grabbed. I was looking for them forever. I finally got them. I brought them home and nobody liked them. So they just sat back here and they're expired now. So I'm going to toss those. And then the other thing I want to say, like, this is not going to be one of those Pinterest perfect organization things. Like, I'm really happy with the way that the my little shelving unit came out in my video last week. Like, I was really impressed that that came out so well. I tend to have a hard time finding cheap items that will kind of corral everything together and make it look almost Pinterest perfect, because honestly, I'm not about the Pinterest perfect because I'm not willing to spend that kind of money. The video last week, I spent like 20 some dollars. I didn't even use everything that I bought. And I think when I figured it all out, it was like $18 and change at the Dollar Tree. I'm not, just really not willing to spend that money. It's because I'm cheap. I'm freaking frugal, as I like to say.
The sky is blue, the sun is high. Sitting here on my own, I think of you, you're on my mind, you know. To me that's alright. Green grass on my neighbor's lawn. Maybe I should take a stroll. And to me that's alright. To me, that's all right.
I figured I would put all of the alcohol up high, not because, I don't have little kids anymore, so it's not a big deal. They're of drinking age, so that it's not about that. It's just that we don't use it that often, so I figured I'll just put it all up high. However, I did just get some high noons. I tend to drink those when the weather starts to get a little bit warmer, which it is. Like, today was 5 degrees, and I made everybody go outside and get some vitamin D because I am sure we are lacking. It has been so cold, so cloudy and rainy where we're at. So to finally see sun and warmth was kind of a big deal. So we all got our vitamin D. I'm looking. I don't think I got any sunburn, so I think we're good. And I had my SPF on my face, so I think we're all good there. But so, yep, just continuing to go through and kind of gathering everything together. Here I'm putting all of my protein drinks that I have. I try to do, like, I know they say the 30 grams of protein 30 minutes after you wake up in the morning. That's a rough one because the protein shakes that I've been trying are a little chalky, and I try putting them in smoothies. They're pretty good in a smoothie. I did have the caramel one to put in coffee. I wasn't really liking that too much, so I just have 2 of those left because I bought only a small thing of them. I'm trying though. I'm really trying. Okay, so now here's the real test. Here's why all of this started. I wanted to get all of my kitchen gadgets on this shelf back here. I turned the mixer and that seems to work out pretty well, although it is kind of a big item, so I don't have much room for anything else. I put the food processor here. That works well there because I turned the lid upside down and kind of tuck it inside the processor. This is what I really want to get back here, my blender. And unfortunately, even with the lid off, it does not fit. I don't know if like the shelf is kind of a little lower in the back because it would go to a point and then I couldn't get it to go any further. One tip I do have, if you have a blender like this that has the lid, take the center top off and pop it into the blender and then put the lid on top. That way, I know when I would keep the lid, like that little center lid thing in there, it would always start to smell funky. I was trying every spot to put this blender, but as of right now, it wasn't working. So we're just going to move on and we're going to finish up because I'm not going to let that sidetrack me.
I know you're playing your part, but baby, it's breaking my heart. How could I know if you don't need me? Just let me know and I'll go. I know you're playing your part, 'cause I go, but baby, it's breaking my heart. How could I know if you don't need me? Just let me know and I'll go. We were undiscovered, didn't care for one another, you and I. Thought I was okay, till something in me changed, don't know why. You got me high, but I'm sober. You make me lonely when I'm by myself. I should be free, but I'm hoping that we could be something in the end, something more than
Okay, so I think I made some progress. So I wanted to keep the lunch stuff, the lunch bag, the extra lunch bag I have over there. And we kind of have stuff that I don't use too often. I have my popcorn and stuff up there. That's all baking stuff that's in this thing here. This is all protein shakes and drinks. This is some overstock of snacks. And then I have my brownies back there and my iced tea. I was able to get my food processor here and I turned my, sorry, I'm so shaky. I need to eat. It's dinner time. I gotta go cook dinner. But I moved my mixer sideways so that fits better. And then I have my food processor. My blender would not fit. I'm leaving my crock pot there. I think that's a good spot for it. I did all of my alcohol up here and then my plates here because I use those a lot. I tried to keep everything somewhat together. Like all of my iced teas are here. These are all of our like sports kind of drinks, seltzer waters. I love these coffees. I still have another case of them. And then all of our sodas here. You did see I had a bunch of sodas. I have to get rid of those actually. They're sitting out there right now that I got to dump down the drain. And then we went through the cabinets here and that looks a lot better. At least I know what I have. I do have to buy pepper. So, and then I was not able to get that out. So I might need help with that. And I need help with up top too. So here's all of my overstock of like sauces, beans, veggies, canned fruits, stuff like that. So I kept all of my canned stuff on this side. And then I put all of my oils, dressings, and vinegars over on this side. And then the very bottom is just extra light bulbs and stuff like that. I have to figure out this tomorrow. I'm gonna work on that door tomorrow. And now luckily, like I said, this has stayed pretty neat. This This is always a work in progress because it's used every single day. My trash pile, however, isn't too bad. I have some spices and canned stuff that was no good. I recycle. We use the glasses to this thing, but not the little caddy. So I have that done. Now I need to figure out what to do with these two things. You saw this did not fit. This does fit there, but it sticks out too far. So, and I really don't have a spot for it, but I think I might put that in the kitchen. I'll show you where. So this is where I'm gonna try and put the blender and the Ninja. Obviously, gotta go through this yet again. I feel like I just did this like last week, but it has gotten this way again, so it's time to go through it. I don't think there's anything that's bad. It's just kind of like that pancake mix that's back there. It doesn't need to be there. The fig bars, I can put those in the back. Anything that's like overstock of stuff, I can put in the back. Now I'm just going to dump everything that I was using back there. That water was really disgusting. And then there's some marbles. I don't know where I picked those up. As I was wiping out one of the bottom areas, it had marbles in there. I'm going to dump these sodas, and I'm also going to rinse them because, like I was saying, it's getting warmer. So warm means ants, and I do not want ants at my back door. So we're going to just rinse everything out and make sure nothing's going to attract ants or flies or any of that kind of stuff. I mean, I know it's inevitable, it's outside, but I'm going to try my hardest. Okay, so I ran to Walmart to grab the curtain rod and the curtains that I needed from yesterday. But I also ran to Sam's Club since they're right near each other. So I'll do like a mini haul because I didn't really grab much. Greg needed some snacks for work, so I grabbed him those. We're going to have some smash burgers tonight for dinner, so I grabbed the little slider burgers from Sam's. This is all Sam's over here. Chicken tenders because I just used the last of mine last night. I grabbed some naan. I just used the last of my cheddar cheese last night as well. We had tacos for dinner, so everything's kind of getting used up. I grabbed the big thing of mac and cheese. We've tried the other mac and cheese stuff. Nobody likes them. I just wind up throwing them away, so I give up. The sous vide egg bites. Quick and easy for breakfast in the morning. Grabbed up some cucumbers to kind of balance out what's going on over here. Cucumbers and lettuce because I'm going to make a chicken Caesar salad one night. That'll be the chicken, the naan, and the Caesar, and then I have croutons already. We needed some snacks because we were running out of pretzels, so I grabbed up some Dots. These are our favorite pretzels right now. And then I saw these. I know the kids like these, so I grabbed up some of them. And Nick with his Doritos. Like, I don't think the kid will ever grow out of Doritos, so this is all Sam's Club. And a soda. I grabbed a soda too because I always like their fountain sodas. Then I moved over to Walmart. Actually, first I went to Walmart, then I moved to Sam's Club. I grabbed up some Bez because we didn't have any. I grabbed tomato for our smash burgers, some Colby Jack cheese for our burgers, some lemon so I can have a Diet Coke. Trying to not drink as much soda, so I'm going to do Diet Coke with lemon, even water with lemon. Grabbed up some donuts because those are our favorite. And so I'm sitting here saying I'm not going to have sugar with my regular Coke. Kitty cat needed food, so I got them some food. The outdoor cat needed some food, so I got him some food. We needed milk. I went to have cereal this morning, and our milk wasn't any good, so that kind of stunk. I had dry cereal. I always just grab coffee when I'm there because sometimes I can't find it. And then, like I said, outdoor cat food. And then these, rolls for our smash burgers. And then this is what I grabbed to finish up my project in the back. So I have hooks. These were $6 a piece, so 12. This was only $14.97. They had a pack that was $10. It was 2 panels and 84 inches. I didn't need blackout, but I like the weight of them because I think it'll be a little better hanging. I think I won't have that issue of it like just blowing around back there. So I grabbed this. It's just like a pretty basic like tan and cream color. So I think that'll go well back there. And then I bought a tension curtain rod. So let me get stuff put away and then we'll get moving on to this and finishing up that project. Okay, so now we're going to see how this works, and I'm kind of excited, a little nervous. Like I said, I'm really afraid the cats are going to climb up on this thing because I know, well, they don't really climb up our curtain, but they do, like if they see something outside, they'll kind of jump at the front window and they get caught in our curtain. They completely destroyed our last set of curtains that we had. This set that I have now, I'm actually looking at it right now. They've held up pretty well, but they've also been up for only like 6 months, so time will tell. I did buy little rings to go on here as well. I figured that would be a lot easier to slide along the curtain rod here, especially because this is a spot where I'm going to go in a lot to, you know, grab stuff that I need while I'm cooking dinners. Originally, I was going to put, like I said, bypass doors or some kind of door on here, even like a barn door kind of a thing. However, I didn't take into consideration the fact that our light switch is tucked in one of the shelves here. Like the shelf where you see all of the sodas right there, our light switch to the back room is there. So having a barn door or any kind of door there probably wouldn't have been the best idea. Just for that, I didn't want to have to call out an electrician and have them move the electrical just so that I can put barn doors up here. So I think the curtain's going to work out really well. You guys let me know what you think. So here's what it looks like with that. Now I'm wondering, I think that blends in pretty well. I went with the silver or brushed metal look because a lot of the stuff in here is silver. I have my rack over here that's silver. The touches on the dryer and the washer have a silver tone, so I thought that would go well. I was going to go with like a bold kind of curtain and be kind of crazy in here, but I wasn't willing to go that far yet. So far, I think this might work. I need Nick or Greg to get this I can take away, but I need them to work on getting that out for me. I could just break it out, but I don't know. I know it's already broken. Well, it would be silly not to just rip it out, but I still need Nick to go up here, see what's up there. And I think I want to cut that. That was originally for like wine and stuff, but we don't store wine in the house. We drink it before it's stored. So I was thinking of maybe putting paper towels and stuff like that up there. I think paper towels would fit up there. And then I could even go higher with the curtain if I wanted to. Although right now it does come right to the floor. So that is an option, but that is how it looks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next Make a Mess, Clean a Mess saga that I'm going through right now. Bye, guys.